Hey everyone, so we just got The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5 today, and believe me when I tell you, this is the way. You guys, this is the best episode of the entire series for me. I'm obsessed with it. I mean, I knew Dave Filoni was going to do an incredible job. We got Ahsoka Tano, who does not love Ahsoka. Listen, I've told you guys many times, I've watched the first season of Rebels, and I have watched 5 seasons of Clone Wars. I am powering through. We are about halfway through season 5 right now, and I love Snips. Who doesn't love Snips? And if you have not watched the animated, you guys, now is the time to watch it. Disney Plus has all of them, so just binge through it. It's amazing. I'm watching it with my family, which is why we are struggling, right? We're slowly going through it. I'm not binging. I'm not going ahead on them. But wow, it's incredible. And you will fall in love with Ahsoka, and Rosario Dawson just absolutely captured Ahsoka completely. But we got so much more than just Ahsoka in this episode. So I'm going to give you a recap now. A full warning, there will be major spoilers. So if you have not already watched this, go to my video where I watch it. Follow the timer, watch along with me, and you can watch my reaction as I watched the entire episode. So be sure to do that. That video is up now. All right, let's talk about it. The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5, The Jedi. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. All right, so if you watched along with me, then you know I was like, I hope we get Ahsoka within the first 15 minutes. I really don't want her to show up at the end. No, we get Ahsoka within the first 5 seconds of this. It's within the first 5 minutes at least anyway. We see a recap where Bo-Katan tells Mando to go see Ahsoka, and then we see Ahsoka and we see her fighting. And just the scenes in this and the cinematography is absolutely incredible. I mean, she is in this forest with this mist, and half the time you don't even see her. You just see her lightsabers. Mind-blowing, okay? She's absolutely incredible. You hear her talk, and as much as I really wanted Ashley Eckstein to be Ahsoka, I mean, she's the voice of Ahsoka. She's incredible. Rosario did pull it off. Now, would I have loved to see Ashley? Yes. I still, hands down, will say that I think Ashley would have been incredible. I mean, she is Ahsoka. She's been Ahsoka for years and years and years and years. But Rosario Dawson did kind of crush it. And she got the voice, too, which I was a little nervous about the voice. But like I said, there's so much more in this episode than just Ahsoka. However, let me show you a quick image of her, because she looks incredible. Look at her. Just look at that. She's powerful. She's amazing. And she was just completely badass in everything that she did. Now, we see Ahsoka fighting this woman. She's the magistrate. You don't know anything about her. You just tell she's pure evil. And Ahsoka gives her one day she says, I'll come back. And you have one day to decide what you're going to do. Basically, I'm going to kill you and set the people free. But, you have a day to decide if you're going to do that on your own. Again, she's so badass. So what happens when Mando shows up? Of course. And he's got the child in tow. Of course. And he needs to go talk to Ahsoka. Well, he ends up in front of the magistrate. And of course, it actually works out because she's like, hey, you're Mandalorian. I'm totally going to hire you to go kill this Jedi. So then he's like, whoa, where can I find her? This is perfect. Now, in exchange for that, she is going to give him a weapon completely made of Beskar, which she says actually his armor is made of, which I feel like was a new reveal that it was completely made in that, but I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. It's totally been a fact that I just missed. So anyways, now he's going out to find Ahsoka. They have a quick little fight, which was really cool. And then he's like, "Oh, Bo-Katan, send me to you." And she's like, okay, what's up? I hope it's about that thing. She doesn't say that thing. She says him, I think, and it's the child. She was much more polite about it. And so then there's this powerful scene of, it's got to be at least a couple minutes. And it's just the child and Ahsoka in silence, looking at each other, smiling, doing they're clearly having this conversation through the Force. And it's just incredible to watch. It's absolutely breathtaking. And Mando's pacing as he kind of watches, but there's no words spoken, and it's such a powerful scene. There's so much happening in it, and it was filmed beautifully. So then we find out the child's real name, Grogu. So we find out, not only that, we find out a little bit about him. Turns out Grogu was hanging out in Coruscant when, Anakin went, woohoo, and he started killing all the younglings. So the child, Grogu, it's going to take a while to get used to that one, was hidden away, and then someone rescued him, and then his mind went dark. Like, he doesn't remember the memories from then until when Mando found him. Now he's connected to Mando, and she actually, they do this thing where they're trying to train him and test him, and Ahsoka says she senses a lot of fear in him, and then indirectly mentions her master, Anakin Skywalker, and says, you know, I sense the fear can do a lot to a Jedi, even the most powerfully trained Jedi. And I think it's best if he just, you know, loses his abilities over time. She doesn't want Grogu to be changed because he, or to be trained, because he has fear in him. Sound familiar? It does. So then Mando's kind of like, no, you have to train him. I'll help you with your problem. I was sent here to kill you, blah, blah, blah. They infiltrate, you know, Ahsoka and the magistrate. They go head to head, and she even pushes her aside a few times and says, you know, where is your master? She doesn't tell him where your master is yet. We'll talk about that in a second. And so there's this awesome fights, really awesome fights, a lot of cool stuff. And the child, Grogu, is back at the ship. And anyway, Ahsoka ends up winning, of course. And Ahsoka says, where is your master? Where is Admiral Thrawn? So we know that this chick's master is Thrawn. Now Thrawn is pretty amazing. He's in Rebels. He's in comics. He's got a book. My husband's read the comics and he's currently reading the books. I don't know that much about Thrawn, but we have the comics at the house. I'm gonna have to pick them up and start reading them, read the books, get to know more about this guy. I just know he's apparently very badass, very cool, very awesome villain, and I'm all about villains. So I have a feeling I'm gonna be excited about this. And so that's mostly it. So then Ahsoka says, listen, I can't train Grogu. I got teary because I thought that Mando was going to leave him with Ahsoka. And she's like, no, take him here. There's this old temple in Tython. Take him there. Let him reach out in the Force. And if a Jedi feels his sense, he may come and come train him. So I'm curious what Jedi this could be. In the live chat, well, I was watching, a lot of people were speculating it could be Ezra, which would be super cool. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Now there's three episodes left this season, and I feel like there's so much more going on. We saw about 2 seconds of Boba. So we need some more Boba. I would love more Ahsoka, although I think she might be done for the season, unfortunately. We have Moff Gideon out there with the Darksaber. There's a lot going on, and we have 3 episodes left to, I don't even want to say tied up in a neat little bow, because you know they're not. They're going to leave us with some major cliffhanger. We're going to have to wait a year or more until we see more. But that's basically the recap. There's a lot that happened in this episode. So much more than just Ahsoka, who, by the way, Ahsoka was incredible. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. And next Friday, join me every Friday morning about 9 a.m. I watch the new episode of The Mandalorian live, so you definitely want to be a part of that next time. And don't forget, you can always follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Mama's Geeky over there, MAMASGEEKY. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys. Bye.